The things that kids are being asked to learn and the ways they're being asked to learn them are very disconnected from their lives. So as a result, kids are more and more disconnected from the curriculum and less feel that the issues that are being addressed in school are related to them.
They're being taught to gulp down little tiny bits of information and spew it back out instead of being taught how to think.
A lot of schools don't realize that they have problems right at their own door, that they could ask their students, what would you do about this? And the kids can learn and use math and use reading and writing to change problems and to think critically and authentically.
The only way they can make informed decisions when they are 18 in terms of voting, in terms of participating in the political issues of the day, is if they've been all along involved in social and political issues of the day, especially within our own communities.
Many educators contend that focusing on test scores to improve student achievement is looking in the wrong place. Learning to read, do math, and other subjects will come if students care about what they are learning, rather than drilling them with subject matter largely divorced from their real lives. In Portland, Oregon, teachers at a wide range of schools are putting this idea into practice. While this is their story, it may help point to rethinking how schools everywhere can be successfully transformed.
Oh, the rolling water in the roaring stream, we can throw our plan when we work as a team. All the squishy mud by the endless stream, we can save the earth, for this is our dream. All these on this earth are
We've got the water filled all the way up to the top of the tube, and we can still make out the letters down at the bottom, just barely. So what does that mean? Yeah.
That means that the water is very clear.
Yeah. That means we've got good, clear water, yeah.
It means that there's probably a greater variety of things that can live in that water. I could either be in the classroom kind of learning about it, or I could be out here really like living in it for a little while. And it's so much cooler than just reading about it in a magazine or something, because like you feel it and you hear it and you see it and you can touch. And it's just like a deeper level of learning about everything.
What we're going to do with the pH test is measure how acidic this water is that's in the stream. Who wants to do that? So we got a pH of 6.5 from our test. And we see on the chart, where does that show up on here? Right
at the stream, we were checking the turbidity, the pH level, the dissolved oxygen, and the temperatures in the air and in the water. And we were looking at charts and seeing the levels of what we found from the tests and what animals could survive there. And then pretty much we were taking that and we were thinking about it to see pretty much how healthy the stream is.
We spend time every single day talking about who we are as a community and our individual impact on the world at large. Our oldest students are involved in a study, an integrated thematic study that incorporates math, science, writing through poetry, music and art. And it's just actually an environmental study of a wetland. So they're out there doing water testing and studying the living beings, but also involved in a restoration project.
We're going to be doing, you guys will each have cameras, you'll be able to take photos of the area that you're going to tie into your musical compositions and the artwork you've been working on in the classroom.
I think we should take a picture of the trunks over there so we can show that while we're playing like the trunk of our music. We're connecting being out here with things like poetry and science and even things like math. Because especially what we're doing over down there at the stream, the test that we're doing, that has a lot of math. And then we're doing stations right now. One of the stations is journaling. We've been doing music back at school.
We're the photosynthesis group, and we're gonna play the song that we made.
difficult to just say write some music. I mean, they have to have some inspiration or some guidelines. So I thought that using their eco sites at Arrowhead Heights was a perfect vehicle for writing. And